Hello, in this video I'll talk to you about a man that called about a year ago or more, and he wanted, it was more, long ago, 2 years ago, and he wanted to rent a room. Alright, so the man and my spouse spoke, and the spouse was going to give him the address, but they couldn't do it. It was comical because the spouse did understand him, but he could not understand her. He passed the phone to his sister, and she could not understand the spouse. Anna passes me the phone, but I refused. Then they hang up. The spouse gets upset with me, and she says, they are Spanish and they can't speak Spanish, because in the caller ID it had said Jose Rodriguez or Juan Gutierrez or something like that. Then the spouse told me, you never help me when I need you, Daniel. And then Daniel, I didn't get a chance to tell her this, so I'm telling her now in this video. Daniel said, spouse, you don't read with me. You are a voluntary mute. You don't even talk to me. You don't talk to me. And then when I want to talk with you, you don't even listen to me and you walk away. Or you start yelling, one or the other. And you super refuse to talk with me in English. What do you expect? I'm actually very happy that the spouse speaks English now. The way I taught her English, because I always wanted to be an English teacher, I failed. However, I failed because I didn't finish college. But that's at 41. I mean, I haven't made it yet. I might make it by the time I'm 100. So what happened was, this spouse didn't want to speak in English with me, so I put her to work. She's the only Spanish person or at the school where she works. She has to speak in English. Why did I do this? Why was I so rough? Tough love, I called it, but for two things. I value my time. And if what you want to do, like last night she wanted to watch her novella, the last 10 minutes, because she had been doing something that kept her from watching her novella. And my mother's not helping me on this. My mother's the one that has the TV in her room. A TV that has whatever, the TV with channels. The other one in the living room doesn't have any channels. It's just for the VCR or the DVD player. So I went to her about 3 or 4 times and I said, please, spouse, I want to speak with you. Then she said, after the 4th time, finally she came over, because I wasn't letting her watch her soap opera, right? I was bothering her. Then she said, why? I don't want to talk to you, Daniel. Every time I talk to you, I get a headache. So, all right. So I didn't talk. But she did lie down next to me, and I said, this is cuddling. And then she said, I'm not going to give you any sex or anything. And I said, that's fine. Then she started to fall asleep, so she got up. Of course, she got up. She only lasted, I doubt she lasted the last 10 minutes of her soap opera. But if you're going to waste time watching fiction or TV, learn something. I mean, I watch the same amount of television just about everybody else, and not really. But I watch documentaries. I learned something. She doesn't. She's watching witchcraft shows with beautiful dresses on beautiful young girls. She's watching Chi-Man shows. Chi-Man would be something that I described as a woman with a sword defeating men in battle, which I'm sure the story of Wing Chun, that I mean there was one that could do it. Everybody wants to watch something on TV, but did she read to the kids? Even the older ones, well, they both read on their own, but even they want me to read to them. They don't want her to read to them because they don't understand what she's reading. But oh well, in English. So she started reading to them in Spanish. That was a good thing. They don't like what she's reading to them in Spanish either. She was reading, I don't know if it was Harry Potter in Spanish or some other book in Spanish, Lord of the Rings in Spanish, something like that. Oh, she's only done it like twice. All right. Enjoy your life.